Hello everybody, my name is Jamie, also known as the Old Shipping Lines, and I just want to say that I'm not an historian, so if I get some things wrong, I'm sorry, don't come after me, but I still hope you enjoy. So yeah, enjoy. So, with that out of the way, welcome to the story of the SS Imperator, also known later as the RMS Berengaria. The SS Imperator would be owned by the Hamburg America Line and would be built by the shipbuilders A.G. Vulcan in Hamburg, Germany. Imperator was the first of a trio of successfully larger Hamburg American liners that included the SS Bismarck and the lovely SS Vaterland. The keel of the SS Imperator would be laid in 1910. She would be the biggest ship until her sister ship, the SS Vaterland, would set sail in May 1914. Before the launch of the SS Imperator, on 23 May 1912, the British company, the Cunard Line, had announced that they were building a new ship, called the RMS Aquachania, which would be longer than the Imperator, causing a little stress in Hamburg. But a few weeks later, the Germans would have an idea, making a bronze eagle and put it on her bow, making her once again a bit longer than the RMS Aquachania. But at the end, the SS Imperator would be launched on 23 May 1912 by Kaiser Wilhelm II himself. We've got to remember that her launch was 5 weeks after the RMS Titanic sinking, so changes would be made. Her hull would have had a double bottom, and she would have had 83 lifeboats, including 2 motorboats, to accommodate everybody on board. She would have had 46 boilers in 4 boiler rooms. Her speed would have been 23 knots. There would of course be amazing public rooms. First class would have a ladies' lounge, library, lounge, a palm court, and of course the first class dining room. Second class would also have amazing rooms. Now we move on to the beginning of her life. On 22 April, the Imperator would begin her sea trials, but it would not end well. She ran aground at Altona in the Elbe. No serious damage was done, but 8 of her crewmen had to go to hospital. On a later trial, on 25 April, there was a benzene explosion on board, killing 2 people. But the next day, the Imperator could again start her trials. However, there was another problem. During her trials, the turbines overheated and the trials had to be stopped, and the Imperator had to go back to the builders, causing a delay with her maiden voyage, with the passengers being disappointed who already had booked a ticket. But at the end, the SS Imperator was able to make her maiden voyage on 10 June 1913, from Cuxhaven to New York. During her maiden voyage, with a little delay because fog, her speed was 21 knots and would have successful voyages in the future. So that was part 1 of the SS Imperator story. There will be part 2 talking about her war service and her life as a Cunard liner. I hope you enjoyed part 1 though of the video. I hope you weren't annoyed by the clicking of my mouse in the background. So if you were, I'm sorry. If you want to check out my social media pages on Instagram, that will be Old Shipping Lines and Italian Shipping Lines. And yeah, so part 2 will be made in the future. So everybody, have a good night or day wherever you are, and see you on our next voyage. Good day, everyone.